my name is Kirsty. I am a registered physiotherapist. Welcome to Thrive. Today we are going to be doing a little snippet of our Parkinson's fit class. So yeah, hopefully you can join in and do what you can. Certainly safety wise, I would make sure that you have a chair. We're going to be starting in the chair for our warm-up. And then when we come up into standing, if you have any balance issues, make sure that you have the back of a chair or a countertop to hold on to. The way that the workout is going to go today is we're going to warm up in the chair mostly, just moving through the different body parts, getting the blood flowing. And then from there, I'm going to talk you through and go through 5 of the LSVT BIG exercises. 2 of these are going to be in sitting, and then the last 3 will be up and standing. And that's where you might want to have a chair or a countertop just for support. Alrighty, so we will get going. So find yourself in sitting. So I want you in a chair that gives you like 90 and 90. So something with good support. I want you to come away from the back of the chair. Find your feet flat on the floor. Activate through your tummy. Head is forwards. And let's just start off by moving through our neck. So I want you to do a head turn all the way right, coming back through center, and then all the way left. So we're just moving nice and easy here, feeling out our joints. So never pushing into pain. And that stands for the whole workout. If you're feeling pain, then try to modify. Now we're going to do ear to shoulder, so dropping those shoulders down. I want you to take your ear down towards your shoulder, feeling that stretch in the side of your neck. Back up through center, and then going the other way. Good, we'll do that 2 more times each side. So ear comes down to shoulder, keep your shoulders down. Back up through center, going the other way. Good, 1 more time. Back up through center, the last one here. Good. Bring that head back up into center and reset your posture. So ground in through your feet, up tall through your spine, and let's do some shoulder shrugs. I want you to bring those shoulders all the way up to your ears, and then dropping down. So we're coming up, and then letting that go. We'll do 3 more, all the way up, dropping down, up, and down. Last one. Now we're going to do a shoulder roll. So for this one, you're going to bring those shoulders up to your ears, squeeze the shoulder blades at the back, and then drop down. So a nice big circle. And you can just let the rest of your arm follow along with the movement. We're going nice and slow here. Again, just feeling out the joints, getting ready for the big portion of our workout. 2 more. Good. Last one. Okay, sticking with the arms, I want you to bring your hands on the outsides of your legs, point your fingers down towards the floor. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to raise our arms forwards, leading with the thumb, and then we're going to come all the way up overhead. Take a moment here, go that a little bit further, lengthening through the spine. I want you to grab a wrist, just a little side bend, over in one direction. Back up through center, grab the other wrist, little side bend over, just feeling the muscles in the side of your trunk. Good. Back up through center, bring those hands down in front. And if you can, I want you to extend them back behind you here. Now we're going to come forwards and up. Stopping at that 90, I want you to take your palms down towards the floor. You're going to flex in through the wrist. We're going to warm up the fingers here. So elbows are long, arms are pushed out in front. Make a tight, tight fist, and then open all the way out. We're going to do that 4 more times. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hands come back down. Extend them back behind you if you can. Good. Okay, just give that a little shake off. We're going to do some chest openers here, so you're going to give yourself a hug, and then we're going to take our arms nice and wide, opening up the hands, lengthening through the arms, coming across in front again, opening up through the front of the chest and through the front of the shoulders. And just find your rhythm here, moving between the two positions. Let's do 3 more. Here's 2. Last 1. Good. Okay, bring your hands down to rest on top of your thighs. Reset your posture. I want you to think about engaging that tummy muscle. We're going to warm up a little bit more through the legs. So I want you to start just with a little bit of a march. So nice and easy to begin with. Trying to keep that posture throughout. Warming up through the hips. We're going to slow it down and think about raising that knee a little bit closer to your chest. So you can start to pull up in through the tummy muscles here. Good. Going at whatever pace you need to allow that to happen. You can really slow it down. Okay, now we're going to pause on one leg, and I want you to pull that knee up towards your chest. You can be behind the knee or in front of the knee, whatever's comfortable for you. I want you to then lengthen through your spine, pulling that knee in nice and tight, and then just do a little circle in through your ankle. Good, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And then let's bring that down. We'll switch sides. So knee comes up towards the chest, giving that a squeeze up, lengthening through your spine, and then just finding a little bit of movement in through the ankle. Good. And then we'll bring that foot back down to the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do some heel taps out in front. So I want you to reach your leg away from the chair, landing on the heel, and flex your foot. And we're just going to move right to left, staying in the middle to begin with. Really think about that length through the back of your leg. Good. We're going to stick with that heel tap, but we're going to take it out wide. So I want you to reach that leg out to the side. You might feel a little more stretch on the inner thigh there. Again, moving right to left at your pace. Good. We'll do 4 more. Here's 2. Last one. Good. Coming back through center, we're going to go back to that heel tap, and then I want you to pick a leg, and you're going to hold it out long. You're going to ground in through this leg that's going to give you support, reaching the opposite leg long. Let's take those fingers down towards the floor. We're going to try and keep a flat back, and we're going to hinge forward, reaching for the toes. You're going to pause here, feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. And then you're going to reach those arms all the way up overhead. And then we're going to come back down to the start. Okay, we'll do that one more time on this side. So fingertips to the floor, hinge it forward, reaching for the toes. And then send those arms all the way up overhead. And then we're going to bring it back down to the start. Switching sides. So find that supportive leg. Reach the other one away. Flexing through the foot. Fingertips to the floor. Hinge it forward. Pause, reaching for the toes. Then all the way up overhead. And then we'll bring it back down to the start. Last one. Reach for those toes, pausing for a couple of seconds, all the way up, and then bring it back down to the start. Good. Okay, last little bit here of our warm-up. So we're going to come back to that low level march, but now that we're a little bit warmer, let's bring the arms in so that we're swinging those elbows back and forth, opposite arm to leg. Just finding that march at whatever pace is working for you. And we're just going to hold on to this, staying here a little bit longer. Well done. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the legs, keep the arms, and let's find a little bit more rotation in through the upper body. So I want you to reach across and punch with that arm, right to left. Finding a little more movement in through our trunk. For 5, 4, here's 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, hopefully everybody's feeling a little bit warmer. So part 2 of what we're going to do today is going through the LSVT BIG exercises. So these exercises are designed specifically for people with Parkinson's disease. The focus of each exercise is to make your movement as big as possible. So it's not about speed, but it's about making everything in your body move as big as you can. Okay? So first one, we're going to start in our big sitting posture. So I want you to take those feet out nice and wide. So you're turning your toes out, opening up through the hips, more towards the front of your chair so that you can be nice and dynamic with your movement. The first exercise, we're going to bring our hands up in front of our shoulder. And then we're going to find those hands nice and big. So I want you to really open up the hands, spreading the fingers. The first part of the movement, we're going to push our hands forward, hinging at the hips. So we're coming to here. Then we're going to flex forward and bring our hands down towards the floor or wherever we can get to. Next, we're going to take our hands all the way up overhead. And then we're going to take those arms and take them out as wide as we can, opening through the front of the chest. And we're going to hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to finish with a big hand to thigh hit. Okay? So we're going to do 4 more. Find those hands up in front of the shoulders, starting with that big push forwards. Then we're coming down towards the floor, in between our feet, all the way up overhead, out nice and wide, and holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Here's 3. As big as you can. Forwards. Take it down. We're coming all the way up, reaching up, take your gaze with you. Out nice and wide, open through the front of the chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. 2 more. Push. Take it down. We're going all the way up, nice and long. Coming out as wide as you can for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Push. Take it down, hinging it forwards. We're coming up, then all the way out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Great. Okay. Number 2, we're going to stay in the chair. This one, we're going to do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. The starting position, again, we want to be in that big sitting posture. So knees are wide, feet are turned out, nice and wide through your feet. Let's start by bringing one arm out to the side. This supportive hand can be either on your knee or on your chair, depending on how comfortable you are. We're going to look at our arm and we're going to make sure that our fingers are spread and our elbow is straight. From here, we're going to reach that arm, coming down towards the floor with our fingers. And you can see that my knee is following the movement, so that I'm now reaching and facing to the other side. And we're going to hold this here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're finishing. Hand to thigh hit. Okay, so sticking with that same arm, reach it out nice and long. Find that big starting posture. Fingers come down to the floor, knee follows along, big reach, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Big finish. Here's number 3. Reach it down, reach it up, hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. 2 more. Down and up. Really lengthening here. Finding a target, reaching for it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one on this side. You guys are doing great. Down and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Good job. Just reset your posture. We're going to do the same on the other side. So set yourself up. We're going to reach that opposite arm out nice and long, opening up through the finger, through the hand. Coming down with this arm towards the floor. Let your knee follow and hold in that reach for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. 4 more. Down and then a big reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's number 3. Down and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. Holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Big reach down, then all the way up. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Big finish. Good. Okay. The next 3 exercises are going to be moving up into standing. The first one we're going to do is we're going to practice a big sit to stand. So, again, we're going to find that big sitting posture. And we're going to practice transitioning from sitting to standing, but I want you to really exaggerate the movement and make it as big as you can. So I'll show you the first one and then you can join in and we'll do 10 of these together. So I want you to think about a big movement forward, loading the feet. You're going to reach and then those arms are going to come all the way out nice and wide, making it nice and big. And then the arms come in the reverse motion, and then we reach your bum back down for the chair. So it's a really big sit to stand motion. Okay, we're going to do 10, and we can do them together. So here's number 1. So reaching forward all the way up and out, controlling that sit down, arms follow the movement. Here's 2, forwards and up. And then bring it back down. Here's 3, make it big. And 4. Good job. Here's 5. See if we can do 5 more. 6, big reach forward to get you out the chair. Well done. 7, making those arms as big as you can. 8. Good job. 9. We're going to stay up on number 10. So here's number 10 coming up. Coming all the way forwards and up. Big arms, come out nice and wide. Stay on your feet. And just bring your arms back down to the start. Well done. Okay, now that we're up, we've got 2 more exercises to go. The first one is a big step forwards. So for this, you could choose to have a chair for support. If you have any balance issues when you're up in standing, then we want to make sure that you're safe. So having that chair for support is an option. If you're not using the chair, I'll show you that first. What the exercise is going to look like is a big step forwards and then your hands come out nice and wide. Okay, we're gonna alternate right for 10 and then left for 10. So if you're not using a chair, you're doing that big step forward, reaching the arms out wide, spreading the hands, spreading the fingers, and then you're gonna pick that leg back up, hands come to the thigh. If you're using a chair for support, you can just hold on with one arm, let the other arm do the movement. So as you step forward, that one arm reaches out wide, and then back, hand to thigh to finish. Okay, so I'm going to do it without the chair, but if you feel like you need the chair for safety, then go ahead and use that. Okay, so big standing posture. Again, a little wider through your feet. Finding it nice and tall, shoulders back. We're going to do 10 reps on the right. Okay, are we ready? Big step forward, picking it up. I'm picking it up to bring it back as well. That's really important. All right, here we go. 4, 1, and back. 2, as big as you can safely. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Big finish. Good. Switch to the other side. So if you're using a chair, you can either turn yourself around or move the chair. I'll show you this one with my hand for support, just in case you're struggling with that. So left leg is going to be doing the moving this time, and my left arm is going to be doing the big movement and a big reach out to the side. Are we ready? Set yourself up, big posture. Here we go for 1, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good job, 8, 9, and 10. Good, awesome. All right, last exercise. If you need the chair for support, I would recommend that you have it in front of you. Okay, what this exercise, I'll move it just so you can see. Instead of doing that step forwards, now we're going to move and do a step out to the side. So, you're going to reach that leg, nice big step, turn the toes, arms are coming away from each other like they did in the last exercise, and I want you to turn the head and look in the direction that you're moving. Okay, so if you were doing it with the chair for support, you would just have one hand on the chair, and then do that reach with the one leg, one arm, holding on for balance. Okay, I'll show you without the chair to start with. So set yourself up in your big posture, nice and wide through the feet. Back is long, head is upright. Let's go with the right leg first. Okay, so you're stepping out to the side, moving your arms away from each other as you step. We're going to do 10. Ready? Let's go. For 1, and back. 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. All right, we'll move to the other side. I'm going to show you with the chair. So left leg is doing the moving this time. Again, set yourself up in that big posture. I'm going to hold on with my right hand. I'm going to step out with the left leg, reaching with the left arm, nice and big. Okay, we're going to go for 10. Are we ready? Let's go for 1, and back. Here's 2, 3, stay in control, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Awesome job. All right, well, that's our 5 LSVT BIG exercises. What I would encourage you to finish with is to go for a nice big walk. Now, what I mean by that is find some space in your house, And really practice on taking some nice big steps, right to left. You can take that walk and you can go outside, or use a nice long hallway in your house, and finish off with a nice big walk for me. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed the workout.